Welcome in, you guys. Welcome to day number 260. I've been at this for 260 days here on YouTube, going live every single day. And so today, I, _𝓰, have decided to rework this picture that I painted last year for my job. And somehow it's made its way back here to my home. I feel like the energy was utilized properly, and so I brought it back home. And now, today, I'm going to start by covering the canvas in white so we can rework it. Hopefully I can get it covered solidly, but we'll see what happens. I don't know if this is reworking week, but I reworked the canvas yesterday also, so I'm here for it. Yesterday's canvas was pretty hard to cover up too. Oh, that's already on there. Today's canvas might not be so hard, because right now it seems like it's really taking the white. I do have kind of an idea of what I'd like to paint today, so once this is covered and the fan dries it up, then we'll go ahead and get started with our art for the day. We need some up top. We're going to do another color on top of this white. So that'll be coming in just a moment. But we need to do this so we can have like a new foundation to work with. Okay, we've almost got it all the way white. That's pretty good. If you guys are just joining, y'all missed the fun. Not really. I just painted over a canvas that was already with some art. Or reworking it, rather. That's what I would call this. And if y'all hear a cat meowing, that's Mr. Garfield. He's outside. He lives outside. I just got home not too long ago. I had an adventure in the mountains, a random adventure day. I had no idea I was going to be doing any of the things that I actually did today. I am here for it all. Also, if you're just joining, my name is _𝓰. I come here on YouTube every single day and do arts and crafts, DIY, things that are associated with rebuilding my life. I'm also raising a baby chick and the neighborhood cat. I'm not really raising him. He's not raising me, but he's here and I feed him sometimes. So, if you are new, I say all that to say subscribe, because I am very consistent with my lives. I do this daily. Today makes day number 260 of me showing up here. So I am about this life, you guys. I always tell y'all. Okay. You can almost kind of see what was under there before, so I'm not going to go too deep with it. But I do want to go ahead and start mixing up a little bit of blue into the white. I think that's good enough. Eventually I'm going to have to change this, or like peel off this again. All of my paints. I think I'm making kind of like a sky background. And maybe, I'm like, should I take it sideways? But we'll see. Again, you guys know that I mainly do abstract art, but sometimes I paint things that are not abstract, things that are here in reality. So I think today is one of those days. Let me add some more white. I haven't taken that many Ubers today. I'm going to go personal with you guys as I paint here. And hi, Raylene Redmond. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you're having a good day. So as I was saying, I've taken a few Ubers today. Today was like kind of like a movement day for me. I did a lot of moving around. I woke up at a good hour and I had one important task and I was like, okay, I'm going to get to that task. But before I get to that task, let's go to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in weeks. So I went ahead, went to the gym, and then from there I was going to Uber and I was like, no, let me take the bus. Because here in Puerto Rico, the buses, they run daily and they're free. So I was like, okay, I already Ubered to the gym, so let's try the next mode of transportation. I'll be trying to stretch it out because Ubers can get pretty expensive if you take like one everywhere you're going in one day. So I took the bus. I was gonna go to Walmart, and then for some odd reason, I don't know why I jumped on the number 21, but I did, and it turned, and that was not the way to Walmart. So instead, I decided to go to Walgreens because I was really going so I could get some cash back. And so I went to Walgreens and got the items that I needed. And then I Ubered to the next destination. Next destination was the dispensary. And so I Ubered to there. Today my license was ready for my renewal of my med card. So I went and picked that up. And after I did that, then I Ubered home. Before I did all that, I walked over to Burger King. I had me a kids meal. Ooh, let me show you all the toy that I got in my kids meal today. I think I got it here. I got these things. These is not in the kids meal. I don't know where that kids meal toy is, but it was a Roadrunner bird. I'm missing a few things. Oh, I think I see it. I'm gonna show y'all. I see you guys are talking. What are y'all talking about? Naya, where you been, girl? I was looking for you yesterday. Raylene, what are you painting today? It's a surprise, Raylene. I'm gonna tell y'all in a moment, though, for real. How are you, Me Monster? Me Monster, hi, I'm doing good. How are you? And I'm in the car to volleyball practice, so, you're going to be there in 3 minutes? Oh, have a great practice, girl. I thought she was at practice yesterday. I am excited for your practice this evening. Let me do the thing that I was just saying. Oh, it's not there. I wanted to show y'all that little Roadrunner, but I don't even know. I hope I didn't throw it away. Earlier, I kind of grabbed a bunch of things and threw some stuff away. Who knows? It'll be okay. Anyway, I think this is almost dry. Right now, this is like a background. And what I'm painting today is I'm painting something from nature, to answer your question. don't know how it's gonna come out, but I'm excited to do it. So I'm putting, right now I'm in the background pouring out colors, so y'all can't see me, but that's what's happening. I'm putting out the colors that I'll need for the art that we're about to do. I think I could use a little orange and a little black. Orange is the new black. Let's see. Oh, I barely have any black left in these. Oh, there we go. And I have this other green too. I'm gonna put it over here. Okay. Thank you for being patient as I got my colors together. Okay, and now I'm gonna pull out the reference. This is our reference. It's not gonna be exactly like this, and this has been riding around in my purse for the past 2 hours. So there's that. Does this open? I don't know. Let's see if we could just, if it'll stay up there. Can you see that? Thank you for tapping the screen. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Okay, so first things first, we want to make the stems. It's got to be perfect. So let me just pull it in actually. So it's got one stick like so, and then the stick goes a little bit skinnier. Kind of goes a little over like that, a little over like that. I sew them like that, and then like a sew, and like another little piece on the side of it. And I think that is, and there's one more back here, like so. Okay. Now we're gonna darken or thicken up those lines. Hi, you go to Kuwuchinadam. Hello. I like to go syllable by syllable. I hope I pronounced your name right. Alright, we're going back in with this here green. We're kind of trying to fill it in because that was just our sketch there. If you're just joining, this is our reference this evening. You didn't, but that's fine. Is it you go to? You go to ku? You go to Kuwu? Where am I from? I am from Houston, Texas, but I live in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Where are you from? Thank you for being here, by the way. Add some more paint. Normally the leaves would be not wilted and the flowers would be good, but we're going to use our imagination. Oh my god, you're watching me from Nigeria? Whoa, you enjoy painting artworks. That's so interesting that you're watching from Nigeria. I say that that's so interesting because I just had a very adventurous day with one of my friends who's somewhat spiritual, and for some odd reason she's super tapped into like Nigerian spirituality, and she's trying to talk to me about Yoruba, the Yoruba tribe, and about Oyo, like different, I guess, goddesses. It was a very interesting day. I like learning about that kind of stuff, even if I'm not all the way familiar. So I don't know if you know anything about that stuff, but I'm learning about it through this new connection. And I think that looks pretty good. Let's start going in with these leaves next. Do you do any art? Are you familiar with any of those, like the tribes? I'm actually Igbo, different from the Yoruba culture, but we're all quite interesting. That is so interesting. I'm not 1000% for sure which culture I'm supposed to be belonging to when it comes to the tribes. And I say I because I'm half Nigerian, but I did not get the opportunity to grow up with my Nigerian side. So I have some gaps there in knowledge of what probably a normal person from Nigeria would know. I'm also half Jamaican, and I have some Jamaican history information, but not much, because I was born and raised in Houston, Texas. So I can tell you more about Texas history than anything. And honestly, I can't really tell you that much about Texas history because I just didn't really like government. Um, you're also a painter. Wow, I'm so interested in having Jamaican friends though. Are you? The food is good. That's why I like where I live now. Because here in Puerto Rico, the food compares in flavor to me to Jamaican food, and Jamaican food is freaking delicious. I think Nigerian food. My mom did try to allow me to try some Nigerian foods growing up, so I'm quite familiar with like fufu, and I think that's probably it. Oh, what's the rice? The red rice. What is it called? Oh, I don't know what it's called, but the rice that's red in color. I love that rice. That's a Nigerian type of thing. I feel so intrigued with their culture. They have similarities with my own Igbo culture. Do they? Tell me, do tell. Because for me, what I saw growing up from the Jamaicans in my family is maybe like like keeping your hair covered. Like we were mostly Pentecostal, so like the rule was to keep your hair covered for a woman, to honor the mother and father. It was like the test the is that testaments? What do they call that? I don't know. The commandments. It's like the commandments, but outside of that, I don't know. It was a lot of rules of what women should and shouldn't do. So I would hear it, but I'd also like be a little confused when I would witness like actual women doing the things they said that people were not supposed to be doing, or even men doing those things. Especially with the food. Jamaican food, yes. Um, I guess. What kind of things does the Igbo culture eat? Let's hit this tall one up here with a couple leaves. Actually, it has 0 leaves. I think I'm trying to stick to like the reference. So I'll just start making like little bulbs on each one that has the flower for the green section. That's supposed to be a leaf. Ooh, porridge, which I think is also a Jamaican thing. Cornmeal porridge. Do y'all have cornmeal porridge? I did put up a video of me reconnecting with cream of wheat. Cream of wheat to me is like porridge, but it's like the quick version of porridge because cornmeal porridge if you're making it straight from cornmeal, it takes like 20 something minutes for it to be ready. Whereas cream of wheat is a pretty quick thing. But yeah, the food. I tried living in Costa Rica for a bit, and the food it just didn't hit. Like, once I realized that the food didn't hit, then I knew that I wasn't going to be able to stay. Food is it's very important. It's very important to the culture. So let's put one here, a little bolt there. And then for here, there's one. And then that's a leaf. And this is also, you can do it like, so it looks like a leaf. And are these leaves? There's a couple of bulbs. It might be a little bit different than our reference. I know you guys want it to be perfect and match. I really have to go now. I hope to see you some other time. Sad to leave this early though. It's okay. As long as you're subscribed and you have the notification bell on, you will not miss when I'm back here. I come every day. So thank you for hanging out. It was a pleasure getting to know you. You go to. Bye. So now you guys, let's go ahead and get into making the flowers. I'm going to clean this brush off. Or actually, I'm going to use a different brush. I have a skinnier one. I enjoyed learning about Yugochu's culture, you guys. I'll see the results some other time. No problem. I upload these lives as well. So every single one, I upload. And then there's also a highlight moment that gets uploaded as well. So you won't miss it. You won't miss my masterpiece. Okay, ignore that laugh. That was so strange. I just be doing stuff. Okay, we're going to put white out so we can make our flowers next. That's all we had to make the background like we did, because it's going to be a sky. You know how this goes. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering, how will I make it like the original? It looks like the leaves are 5 leaves per flower or something like that, maybe? So I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to do that. Just do that, girl. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think I did. I was a little bit nervous, y'all. Thus, the extra loud counting. Okay, I'm not going to overwork that. I'm going to stop right there. And let's move on to the next one. And another one. For this one, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one looks a bit strange, but again, let's not overwork it. And the camera is looking okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can just leave it like that. Maybe we do this one like more so where it's like kind of falling down a bit. It's so pretty up against that blue, right guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you guys, if y'all wanted to know how to make these dainty flowers, it's pretty easy. I'm really keeping it just like simple. We don't do too much around here. Something like that. Because we're going to come back in. We have our yellow and our orange. So we're going to come back in with those colors too. Some of them we can put smaller little leaves, like little bud. This one is trying to grow, okay? These are the smaller ones that are trying. Okay. And this is supposed to be one here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it looks good like that. Y'all, it looks like I'm an artist. Like, I don't know what's going on here. I know somebody's watching it probably like, I thought you were an artist. Like, right? Okay. So next we're going to go in with our yellow. Or maybe we go in with our orange. No, I think we go in with our yellow and then we finish off with the orange. Because, like, it starts off yellow. And the inside it's yellow. And then the tips are kind of like a little bit of orange. If you guys are just joining, I'm Marvelous Marva. I go live every single day here on YouTube. And hi, artist beautiful. Hi, I'm a fellow artist too, and I love your flower painting. Maybe you can add a butterfly on one of the flowers. What a beautiful idea, artist beautiful. I love that. Thank you for the idea. I think I might just do that because I have been loving butterflies like crazy lately, you guys. So I think for the center, we'll just kind of like put it like, yeah, it doesn't have to be too much. I'm using acrylic paint today, if you guys were wondering. Okay. On the camera, that yellow is giving, it is giving everything, you guys. I'm just like, who is this girl painting? Like, what is happening here? Okay. Now we're going to go in with our orange. Well, let's give it a second, though. Let's give it a second to dry. And there's some black parts to it. Now I have a lighter shade here of green, so I wonder if I were to just kind of play with this in some of the areas. Like put the lighter shade on the top. We'll see if it even shows. Are you even gonna show up? It's very subtle. But putting the darker shade is kind of good. Let's go a little bit darker here. Okay. Let's add like a tiny smidge of black for shading right here. Because this leaf would make a shade, like a little bit of shadow. It's looking good, guys. I've learned so much kind of art techniques because of this channel and this going live every day business. It's actually been rewarding me in more than one ways. So like I was saying earlier, you guys, I went to the mountains randomly. My friend invited me to go with her because she needed to check into an Airbnb. And she was doing kind of like a pre-run before her friend comes in town. And so I got to see what their space is going to look like. I had to be in the mountains. I don't go to the mountains every day. I find joy staying here in San Juan, but every once in a while when I do get an opportunity to go, it's always like, dang, I forget that I live here and there's like so many different layers to Puerto Rico. It's not just one thing. It's not just one place. There's all kinds of places you could be here. I am very grateful for the opportunity to live here every single day. Cada dia, todo dia, every day, all day, all of the times. And you guys have been practicing my Spanish so much. Ugh. It's getting good. My conversations are getting good. With me, with my Uber drivers and things. And just the local gentes that's out in the street. I be chatting with people. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit more of that mixing of the black and green together to create some more shadows, I guess. I think I want a shadow like maybe like there, and maybe like on top of there, like in the hinges areas. Your ways, they brush all over me. Your time, pull me back to sleep when you rush on my cause you're it, girl. And tell me what I came for. I got something high. I'm singing It Girl by Pharrell. That's an old song. So this video is looking good. Oh, hi. Remember me from yesterday? Of course I remember you, Cohen. How are you, friend? My next mission is to make a butterfly. I've been using this to make chamomile flowers. I collected this from the mountains today in Puerto Rico. Let's put the orange piece in, guys. Let's do that part next. So the flowers. And then I want to attempt this here butterfly. The colors that I have out right now is black, green. For some odd reason, I'd be loving to do a purple or a blue butterfly, but let's add the orange parts. It's just these tiny little details, you guys. It's tiny. Thank you. Thank you for the love, Cohen. I hope that you had a good day today. I hope that everybody had a great day. Now, which flower should I put this butterfly? Where do you guys think I should put the butterfly? I'm always like, okay, I need a butterfly reference because how do you even make one? I always seem to forget how to make basic things. I have a big butterfly right there on my wall, so I think I'm just gonna look at that. It's in the color of gold and pink and purple and blue. So let's see how much purple we have, and maybe we can do purple, orange, yellow. I'm telling you guys, I went to Walmart earlier. I don't be thinking like I need to get more paint when I'm in there. I think I'm trying to use all my paint, so it's like none. Would that be a good idea? Maybe we put the butterfly here. They have and then this is how they usually be looking, you guys. Kind of like this. Your waves, they wash all over me. And then we put black in here. Your tongue, da, da, na, 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 na. When you wash all my love, da, na, da, na, 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 na. 'Cause you're a lit girl, da, na, na, na. Oh, come on, tell me what I can't fool. Da, 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 na, na. Okay. You're good. Love the flowers. Did you guys do anything fun today? Today has felt like Sunday all day. I've been trying to like ask myself, is it Sunday? Because like I'm off on Sunday, but I'm also off on Thursday. I did go to the gym today, so y'all would be proud of me. I'm not wasting my Planet Fitness membership. So cute. So cute. Oh God, they're so cute. I almost said, I gotta make his antlers. And then I'm thinking, I gotta make his whiskers. These are his antennas. I want to say everything but antenna. Let's put him some yellow dots. So that's one butterfly. Should we do a couple more? Or should we do, how do you make a honeybee? A honeybee, they usually have a yellow booty. I found the roadrunner, you guys. Yes. He was hiding. Let me get him so I can show him to you. This was my Happy Meal toy today. I'm gonna put him in Miss Mama's, my baby chicken's little house that she lives in, and see if she likes it. Because right now she has a little bird in there, but she doesn't really care about that bird. But she might like the Roadrunner better. Kind of looks more like her. The bird is kind of big and bulky. So we'll see whenever I get her back. Right now she's at her second mom's house, so sharing custody. Am I right? I'm just kidding. I'm doing a good job at sharing custody. I keep complaining about it, but I'm doing a good job. I told my friend today, I was like, I was made to be like, to have full custody. I wasn't made to have joint custody ever. That'd be one of my creations. Okay, so I said I was going to make, what did I say? Oh, a bee. So let's try to make like a booty first. Maybe we put the bee like here for balance. Give him a yellow booty. And we're gonna put black lines on his booty, obviously, so that's how we'll know what to be. And then I guess a bee's head is like that. And they have little wings, I think. Okay, so now I think I have a skinnier brush. So this one maybe for the lines. Maybe this one can do it. Can you do it, brush? Tell me now before I put you on my paper. Okay, so now we'll go line, line, line. Can you tell it's a bee? And then his head should be more so black. And he needs to have some antlers too. I'm just kidding. Their antenna. Oh God, that's so big. Yo, I am totally rolling this. Because he started to come out like a little turtle. I'm like, wait a minute. He's giving turtle. You should have like a thing to stab a person. And then I'm going to go back in with the yellow and try to make his bodice more. But maybe he's giving. This can be like his feather. I mean his... Bruh, I do not know what a bee looks like. I'm giving them feathers. I know a bee is not a bird. Give me some grace, y'all. Don't talk bad about me. I'm trying my best. I didn't use Google. I wanted to, but I had to do this one for imagination. At some point, we have to use our own brain. I've been trying to use mine a lot more lately. It looks good to me, right? Let's put this here so it doesn't look like that, Sounds good to me. And it doesn't really need eyes or anything. But let's go back with the yellow just to define what he is. I know y'all can see that. I know y'all see that's a bee. Don't look at him close. Don't look at him. Turn away. Turn away. Anyway, so what should we paint next? Should we put anything else? Or should we start adding some grass? We should start adding some grass. Because remember, you guys, this is our reference right here. So yeah, let's start adding some gracias. Some thank yous. See what I did there? Gracias. Bro, this audience is quiet. Just kidding. I'm telling these jokes for myself, y'all. Let's get my favorite brush here. This is my favorite brush. You know when you just got a brush that it just make you feel... Oh, a reference dropped. It just make you feel so good inside. Stay reference. Reference photo, like real life photo of the 3D print, but it's really real from the mountains, from the rainforest. I always want to call like the mountain area or like the rainforest the mountains, but I don't know. Is that right? Are they two different things? Is a rainforest and a mountain a mountain? What makes a rainforest a rainforest? And what makes a mountain? This is how my brain be working all day, you guys. That's why I'm so smart, because I be asking questions. You should ask questions too. People have no choice but to give you the answers when you ask. And when they say no question is dumb, it's true. There's no dumb question. All questions are good. Do-do-do-do. If we question more things in our world, you guys, we end up living in a better world, because then we won't be like so confused by the system trying to give us the rules that they want us to follow and adhere to. Then we remember that we can govern ourselves, and through community we could take care of our own needs. We don't actually need the whole system. It is helpful though. Alright, let's add in some depth with lighter shades of green in spaces where there's not. Okay, we're gonna add some blacks in there too, but we'll use our thinner brush for that. This is gonna give it the next piece of depth that it needs. How to make grass by making X's. Now let's take my favorite brush again. And kind of blend that out. I might even add like some yellows in there on top of things. This is really beautiful, you guys. I don't know who this painting is going to go to, because it's not in the theme of like what I'm doing in my apartment as far as the colors go, but maybe it might still go on my wall, like as a memory, because this is coming from my day from today. So this is how I felt today, basically. There's so many colors in nature, y'all. Let's see if we can add some more of the lighter green on top. I want to be on top. My house, baby. I just want you to know. But where I'm about to go. And I just want to tell you who I am. You guys, I think we're pretty much done with today's art. I'm feeling thoroughly satisfied. Thoroughly. Yeah, that feels good. I will go ahead and sign it. We're going to sign in black today. Right over here. With our Marvelous Martian signature. Don't forget the eyes. Oop, oop. All right, you guys. That takes care of our art for the day. We did that. It is looking so good. Y'all know I like to bring y'all I like to bring y'all back up close. I think it looks gorgeous. This was today. This is our reference photo. Let's put it up against the white. So reference versus the, there we go. All right, you guys. With that being said, this is the end of the live today. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. Make sure that you have the notification bell turned on so that you don't miss when I go live. I will be back on tomorrow. So until next time, bye you guys.